Hey guys, Jen here from Craft Penguin Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today we are planning the week of June 14th through the 20th in my Penny Pages B6. And we're going to use this beautiful kit from my shop. This is the Thunder and Lightning collection. And this is the B6 size. It is a reformatted version of my B6 kit, and that's what we're going to use today. I decided to reformat because the old ones have it's like a folded sheet that you can tuck in like a TN, but I pulled out this sheet. This is also from my shop. Obviously I've used it before, at least for the date dots. So it had the dots that I needed, so I thought I'd pull it out. I reformatted for a couple reasons. Obviously, a lot of people are now using more like Penny Pages B6 or the PP B6 and things like that, and not just TNs, but also because I can actually fit more like this instead of having the cutout edge with the folded sheet. This actually allows me to add a little bit more to it, give you a little bit more in the kit that way. So I wanted to show you this and how I can use, or how you can use it in your B6. The other thing is, when I did this, I went ahead and I made the washi strips full length. When I initially made them, I made it so that it would be able to fit like one of the strips would fit like the 2 days if your bottom had a washi area, but since again formats and stuff, you can always cut it down. So just did some changes up on the layout. Let's see. I like to use washi right here at the top, and this is gonna fit perfect. Whoops. It tried to lay down too fast, and I guess it's gonna have to stay that way. It's a little crooked, I think, but you know what? It'll be okay. I don't know if you could hear him, but if you can, he's cracking me up today, King. I don't know if he kept Brian up last night or what, but he has been snoring a lot off and on today, and it is just cracking me up. I know Brian has told me he snores like that from time to time, but, or not just from time to time, he snores at night anyway, but I was sitting here working on orders a bit ago, and then I was like, wait, what is that? And so I paused my music and I let the machines stop cutting for a second, and I just listened, and then I realized it was him in there snoring. Yeah. Out of my reusable sticker book, I think we're gonna just use these two as well. I don't remember who they're from. I want to say they look like the Penny Pages. However, I cannot be sure because they've been in there for a while. Oh, probably could fit. Let's try it. Yep. Okay. So yeah, he's been very quiet today. He's been obviously very tired today because he's been in there snoring. Lately he's actually been fairly quiet, so he's obviously gotten more used to things. And I just wonder if he's like being up late at night or something. I know I've been up late, so I don't know if me being up late is affecting him because he hears me, even though he's in the room with Brian and whatnot, but he may hear me at night and not sleep until I go to bed. I don't know. But it's funny. I do hear him sometimes. I could be out in the living room or even in here in the office, and it's like 1, 2 in the morning. And I'll hear him moving around. So, yeah, I don't know if he's... I know he's not keeping Brian up. Brian sleeps like a log. So... goodness. I wish my brain would function today. Really, I feel like I'm moving in slow-mo today. For whatever reason. And that, and, you know, maybe just hearing him snoring in there is making me want to go back to bed. I don't know. But, or maybe because it's monkey around day. I could show you real quick right here in my planner. It's monkey around day. It's one of my wacky holiday stickers. I've been loving using them in my daily, but it's monkey around day, and no, I don't want to monkey around. I have too many things to do. I'd like to get more orders done and ready to go out. I already did a run to the post office a little bit ago and got another batch out the door. I've been working hard on orders. Thank you all so much for all of your support. Today's the last day of the sale, by the way. So if you want this kit, or if you want anything else in my shop or any of the fabulous shops that are participating, you'll want to go get your order in. Excuse me. Before midnight EST, because that's when the sale will end for the month. Alright. So I like that. Now, this kit right here has special meaning to me. And it's one that I wanted to create for a long time. And it's more so because it reminds me of my dad. My dad passed when I was 14 years old. And one of the things he loved was thunderstorms. And so this really reminds me of him. There was actually one time when I was younger, let's see, how old was I? It was one of the later memories I have with him, if I remember correctly. I think I want to say it may have been like 12 or 13 actually. I had my uncle gave me a gift of a ticket to go fly out to Chicago for my birthday. And if I squeeze this box in here, it makes me want to move these down just a hair. I wonder if I can. Sticker lifter from Pretty Planner. Let's see. Ooh, like butter. Like butter. Let's see if that'll do the date cover too. My uncle gave me a ticket to go fly out to Chicago for my birthday, so I could spend like a week with them. See, the magic tool from Pretty Planner. You need it if you don't have one. And so, of course, I was, like I said, I think I was like 12 or 13. So my layover was going to be in Atlanta, which is a huge airport. And if you've never been in Atlanta, yeah, it's huge. You want to really watch and pay attention, because you could easily get turned around, and you sometimes have to go from one end to the other in a short time with flights, and it's a mess. So I've only been in and out of there a couple of times, particularly that trip when I went to Chicago, and then when I went to Brazil. So those times I'd been in and out of Atlanta, and the Brazil one is where it really was crazy. But anyway, so my dad did a lot of traveling, and he happened to have, from one time when he traveled and had a really bad experience, they gave him a free flight. So he had one free flight that he could use, and he decided what he was going to do was fly with me out to Chicago, and then he would turn around and come home the next day. But at least he could show me the airport in Atlanta and what I needed to do for my return trip, because I would be alone. So on that flight, we saw a thunderstorm from a distance up in the air. And I'm not huge on thunderstorms. I really don't like thunderstorms that much. I think it's more the thunder, not the lightning. The lightning's pretty, but it's loud. I don't like thunderstorms. I'm not like terrified of them or anything like that, but I just don't like them. But my dad loved them. I mean, he was the kind of guy who would go out in the middle of a field in the middle of a thunderstorm and watch them. But while we were up in the plane, off in the distance, there was a thunderstorm. And I gotta tell you, it was the most cool experience to see one from up in the air. It's so different, but it's so pretty. And it's just one of those things that, like, it's a memory that totally stands out in my mind of when I was younger and when he was around. So, like, I don't love thunderstorms, but seeing one from up in the air at a distance, that was pretty cool. All right, so now I need checklists because this is my shop planner. So, you know, I have to-dos, right? I gotta have things, gotta write down what I gotta do for the day. Like that's today, so so yeah. And then I remember years and years later, of course, because when I went to Brazil, it was like it was definitely years after my dad passed, but being in the plane for 8 hours or so, you kind of think, and I remember looking off in the distance and going, man, and remembering that moment with my dad and thinking, man, how cool would it be to see another thunderstorm like that from up in the air. And of course, it was amazing because not that long after that, I saw one again, and it just, you know, definitely made me smile. And just thinking back on it, you know, it's a happy memory. I really, yeah. So, I mean, it's Sunday's Father's Day, so I guess it's a really good week to use this, right? In memory of him. I could use this weekend sticker over here. I kind of made it for the B6 kind of small like that. So, like, if it is a stacked Saturday, Sunday, you can do that if you feel like, or however. Let's see. What else is happening this week? So I have, well, today's the last day of the TPC sale, so let's put something here for that. I guess we'll use that and mark. I'm trying to think what else that I definitely know. I honestly, it's going to depend a lot on how long it takes me to finish orders. Because normally Fridays would be my new release day, but if orders aren't finished by then, I'm not going to have releases then. I still got a lot of this kit left. And I'll definitely end up pulling in more during the week. But I think for now, I may just leave this. That way, I have the availability to pull in exactly where I need. So, here it is. It's super pretty. I really love this kit. Like I said, it was one I had intended to make for a good long while. Just hadn't found the graphics that I wanted until recently. And then now it's all come to life in all its beauty. And I love it. So, and it's definitely one that brings back so many memories for me. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you hopefully back on here on Friday. I should be able to do that. I hear King snoring again. Friday should be my daily, so I should be filming a couple days this week to, you know, do that. So if you want to shop the sale, the code is TPCSUMMERLOVIN. 40% off in my shop, except for albums and sticky notes, which are 20% off, and the collab that I did with Cheerful Planner Girl, which is 30% off. All right, guys, I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.